What's up, Capricorn? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So guys, I apologize for getting these out so late, but I'm trying to stay on top of my life as always. I'm always being thrown in 1,000 different directions, but I'm here. So we're going to backtrack a little bit. This will be a reading, since it's your mid-month, we're going to do about June 15th to July 15th mark, okay? So let's see what's been going on with you, what's coming up, and this will be for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What is going on for the sign of Capricorn, June mid-month 2018? Oh, beautiful. Okay. So the energy that you guys have here is the Magician in the reverse. So this could be a very manipulative energy that you don't necessarily want to be around, or maybe that you're the one, causing this energy. But this could also be something that you have the power to manifest, but you're not manifesting it. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So maybe something that upsets you. And you're in a place where you just don't see someone or something the same. You don't have the same lighthearted regard that you may have had towards them in the past. Okay, or maybe someone who could be showing you, oh, I'm here to help you. I'm very fantastic with this, and they seem to be as excited as you are, but they might not be. But I feel like that nonchalant energy is coming more from you guys, since it is in the King of Pentacles form. First card for the past, Ten of Wands. A burden that you feel. Okay, maybe you're working a lot. Maybe there's someone who's stressing you out. Maybe you feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Okay, something that you feel very stuck on, something that you need to get past. This could be, I feel like this could be an internal thing too. So just being stuck in your head, making everything worse than what it could be, and just feeling burdened by your thoughts. Right? Now with the King of Swords, this could have involved a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Or maybe something, a part of you that says, look, I have to cut out this form of thinking. I have to cut out whatever, I feel stuck in. Or maybe it was just someone who's playing too many games. With the Knight of Wands in the reverse, could be fire sign, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or a playboy, a playgirl, someone that can't really be trusted. This could also be someone that is the life of the party. They're great to be around. But this is not someone that you call when you need genuine help. This is someone that you call when you want to party, okay? Now, the next card here is the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles, you guys are being very strong, okay? You're still who you are. You're still, getting things done. Financially, you guys are, at least building yourself to be very strong if you're not in a financially self-sufficient area or, place in your life. And you have the Knight of Cups, something that you can be going into that you're very emotionally invested in, or a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that is significant for you. All right, and you're finding balance here. You're feeling very good about this. And there could have been secrets that came out, but I really feel like if something came out, whether it was your secret or someone else's, it was the best thing for you, because it's something where you would have, something where you did dodge a bullet. Okay, so information that came out where you were able to cut off something that just wasn't going to help you out. And the last card that we have is the Temperance card in the reverse. So maybe you were bothered by what came out, but it still helped you for you to be on a better path. We have the Seven of Cups. So maybe you were imbalanced with the fact that you were involved with something that was all illusions. Okay, but with the Ten of Pentacles, I still see it as a good thing. Swayze, what's good, bro? Back up. Okay, guys. Swayze wants to say hi. That's it. Can you leave us alone now? Can you leave us alone? I love you. Bye. Okay. Yeah, whatever this was, guys, it was definitely good for you. Alright? So, whatever needed to come out, it came out. In the present moment, we have the King of Cups. So again, it could be that Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Something that you feel very good around. Okay. Something that makes you emotionally stable. And with the Knight of Swords here, that Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy is still, you know, following you. But I feel like this is just immense focus. You guys have something beautiful here. All right. So with the World card, a new chapter in your life worth celebrating. Okay. You guys have the Judgment card, where you feel like you're on the right path. You take the step back, you look at everything that you've went through, where you are now, and you just feel good about it. Alright? Now you have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, so there was something that just made you too unhappy. You had to make this call. Okay? Maybe somebody was manipulating you, or you were manipulating them. But you knew that there was something that was out of your control, okay? And now you can have a very strong situation with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now you have the Lover's card here. So it could be something intimate for some of you. For others of you, it could be someone that you're doing business with, or, you know, a close friend. The Lovers doesn't always have to be that sexual energy between you and another person. But you're going towards something good, and it's only because you saw that something was a waste of time and effort. It was too toxic for you. Okay, so you had to let it go. The last card here is the Star card. Alright, so you have wish fulfillment. So you guys are feeling super good about something. Alright, and with the Hermit card, you're focused. This is something that you're going to study for. This is something you're going to prepare yourself for, and really try to know the ins and outs of it before you go and say anything about it. Alright, with the Strength card in the reverse, I feel like you guys are coming from a place where there could have been something that ended that you're a little bit debilitated by, but it's for the best, okay? This is for the greater good here. Because someone disappointed you, or you disappointed someone, or something just didn't work out the way that you wanted it to, bam, you find this. You find the Two of, you know, with the Two of Cups, this could be, you know, a close friendship that you had, maybe a friend that you had around. But with this ending, whether it was harsh or not, you have something worth celebrating coming into your life. And I feel that it's going to be something completely new. Alright, so coming into the future, you have the Fool card. Something that you're excited about, marking new territory. Okay, there was something that was just too chaotic, it wasn't working, so you have to turn your back and start new. Okay, and you have the King of Wands in the reverse. So the secret could have came out that somebody was playing too many games. You could have had a boss that, again, was abusive over their authority. Okay, someone that really just got into their heads too much, and they thought that they had too much power with something, but you know that that's not working. And you have the Two of Swords. That sense of indecision. You know you have a new start to make, but now it's like, okay, which direction do I want to take? And it's only because you're having a hard time letting go of what you couldn't move forward with anymore. You know that there's someone here who is being fake and dishonest. And now you're super guarded. You have everything you want. Alright, but your thinking is in the past. And that's where depression comes from, guys. When we're not living in the now. When we're not truly appreciating what we have for us right now. When we think about shoulda, woulda, coulda, you know, that's going to fuck us up. All we have is this moment, and every moment, you know, ahead of it. So why is this Emperor in the reverse here? Eight of Cups. So whoever has this unreliable, you know, toxic energy here, you turn your back on it. And with the Nine of Pentacles, that makes you strong. It makes you self-sufficient. It's like you're feeling yourself all over again. You know that you don't need anything else or anyone else in order to be happy. Okay? And you have something that you're going to be very passionate about, but it's because something didn't work out for you. So now that you're on the path to something that you're passionate about, don't hold anything back. The cards are saying for you to have this very direct approach. Don't be scared of what others are going to think. This is what I want. This is how much I want it for. This, you know, also if you're going for a job and they say, oh yeah, it's 15 an hour. It's like, oh, bro, I actually have bills to pay. That's not going to work for me. Let me get 25 an hour and then we're good. You know, so shoot your shot when it comes to this. Say what you want, because you're still going to go towards the path of something that you want. Okay, so you have something good there, but whether it's, you know, a new lover or a new friend, just say, look, these are my boundaries. This is what I want. This is what I will not stand for. And, you know, just have that backbone nice and straight when you're doing so. I feel like whatever you had to let go of really gave you the strength that you may not have known that you needed. All right, so let's get you guys some advice here. What is going on with the sign of Capricorn? So something off bat that you guys are not hopeful for anymore, that you're losing faith in. And that's the best damn thing that could have happened to you. Okay? You might not see it right away. Initially, when doors close, it's like, oh, and you just want to think about what you lost. And so it's like you make it harder for yourself to get out of bed. You make it harder to get ready. You make it harder to show up to work and to just deal with people. But there's something here that you know was being forced. Something where you could have been putting in a lot of effort. Okay? And there's some things in life where, yeah, you know, we should put effort into it. But you have to have that inner social cue. I actually wrote something about this. I'll tell you about it in a second. But that inner sense of, I'm doing too much. Okay? I was saying the other day, I made a status on Facebook where nothing bothers me more than a person who can't take a hint, especially socially. And I mean by that, like someone who has overstayed their welcome, someone that is trying too hard in a situation, someone that looks like a fool chasing another person, and it's like, can't you see you look fucking insane? Swayze, oh my god, my cat's insane. But because there's something here that you're losing faith in, that was being forced on your part, and you're letting it go, you have a new beginning coming in. Just take your time with it, though, and make sure that this is something that you truly want, because there was a lot of chaotic energy and something that just wasn't going to work out. You guys have this fire and air energy that's following you all around this, but I think that there's just a great sense of passion here. There's a great sense of, you know, just thinking that it was logically the best move at the time, but it wasn't. So now your life is about to take off in a very beautiful way. The fact that this didn't work out for you was the best thing in the world. Okay? And, you know, this reminds me, because I always like to add my 2 cents to things, as you guys know if you've been following me for more than like 2 days. But the real way that I started tarot, which was, it came out of something actually very devastating. You know, I watched YouTube tarot, and I had gotten my cards read, like, you know, years ago. And it's always something that made me really, you know, interested and fascinated with the art. But I dated someone that, this was an extremely intelligent person, just a very, you know, logical, like, where's the empirical evidence? Where is, you know, show me the proof. They have to see it. They have to feel it. Okay? So this person was perfect. From what I thought that they were perfect for me. I have this list that I made when I was little of every quality I want in a man to marry. He had everything. So he said, Lissette, stop smoking. I stopped smoking. He said, Lissette, stop going out so late. I stopped going out so late. Lissette, eat healthier. I ate healthier. Lissette, this tarot shit is bullshit. Let it go. And I'm like, oh, okay, fine. So I let it go. So that person just up and left my life, and I thought that it was the most painful thing in the world for me. This is something where, like, I lost my appetite. I lost, you know, my desire to get out of bed in the morning. And what happened? I turned back to tarot on YouTube because I felt like I was in a place where I just wanted guidance. And the truth was, it wasn't so much guidance that I wanted. I just wanted to see if this guy was coming back. That was the only thing I was truly looking for. But as you guys know, it could be a problem when you go and you're watching too much tarot, because every reader is going to have something different. So you gotta kind of just choose someone that you like, someone that you trust, an energy that you vibe with, and kind of just stick to that. Because if you're hearing 10 different things for the month, that's going to drive you crazy. But I didn't know how to read tarot. It got to the point where I became so obsessed with it that I would see people do readings, and I'm like, wow, that reading completely resonated. The cards resonated, but they didn't interpret it the correct way. And that is when I said, let me buy a deck, because I feel like I can articulate myself well with this. I feel like I know it. And it's just something that stuck like that. So this is kind of something where it's like, had that never happened, had that person never left, I would have been probably, you know, working at the dollar store, making $6 an hour. Not saying that that's bad if that's what you do, but that just wasn't the lifestyle that I wanted for myself. I wanted so much more. So, you know, I was able to become my own boss. I was able to really just excel in a way that I never imagined. Everyone who laughed at me for not finishing school, I'm like, damn, I just passed your, you know, how much you're making this year. And not to brag, but it's just like, that's how things happen. And in some forms, in some cases, it's going to come up as something really shitty. Okay, but from what you guys have here, the moment that you release whatever it is, you're going to be good. You're going to be beyond good. Okay, so really trust the universe and what's happening. And instead of forcing things, take this attitude. If you stop calling this person, or if you stop showing up to their house, or if you stop, you know, trying to do things to help them, are they going to call you? Are they going to show up for you? And if you know in your heart that the answer is no, then don't make yourself look like a fool. You don't need that. There's way too many people in this world that are willing to love you or treat you in a proper way for you to keep trying so hard on something that just doesn't make sense for you anymore. Okay, it doesn't matter who you are, what you look like, anything like that. I truly feel that we have, and more than one person, okay? I truly feel that there's people out there that are perfect for us, that are meant for us. Hopefully you don't find all of them at the same time, because that could be a really hard decision to make. But there's people out there who are willing to put up with you the way that you are. Okay, if there's bad habits that you feel that you have, of course, you know, change that accordingly. Do what you need to. But just know that sometimes when something is ripped out of our lives, it leads us to the most amazing things ever. All right? So whatever's leaving your life, whatever you felt you had to force, that you're kind of like pulling that last string to hold on to, is not even worth it. Okay? Nothing is worth this sort of energy here where you're just feeling all reckless over everything that's going on in your life. All right? So I will leave you guys with that, and I will be back with your July readings very soon. I love you guys, and if you would like your own personal reading, then everything is in the description. Take care.